welcome back to Reading Homestuck, Pesterquest. We got Mason and June here today.
Yep, June sure is here today.
As is Mason.
Mason's here.
As we know Arthur, sadly he is ill. As I may or may not have put in front of the intro, we just had a quite considerable conversation about the fucking CompareTheMeerkat.com meerkat mascots, whom we hate for their being the corporate version of the Minions.
Also, they might be gay. Just saying.
Well, they're not committing to it.
They're fucking queer-based meerkats!
Oh my god, Stephen Moffat!
That's what they've been doing for the past 10 years.
Like, they've been edging this weird meerkat yaoi. And they've got kids as well. Honestly, it feels like you could, like, dissect it into, like, fandom culture. If there was a... I don't believe there is a fandom.
I hope there is. I'm sure.
I know, I can assure you that there's definitely at least one
I
fan.
pray that there isn't. I know that there definitely, statistically will be, but I pray that I'm wrong.
But, like, also, like, you can definitely tell which one is the top and which one's the bottom, and it fucks with me.
Amongst other
And
things.
having weird yaoi. Too.
Weird
Don't forget
queer-baited
that.
yaoi that the corporation will never commit to.
Fuck, do you think there's like AO3 fix about them?
Absolutely, June. One person will have written one.
Well, June,
Alright.
if you want to search that up and check while
I've seen it in the
getting this
probabilities,
started.
seen it plain as day.
Sure.
Well,
Sure, why not?
Alright then, as June follows the accursed knowledge, we shall begin Volume 5.
Oh my
I
god,
have
there's
plenty
9
of
of them.
friends. 9.
There's 9 of them. One of them is a Danganronpa and Smurfs crossover.
What? No,
What?
I'm sorry. I was about to say I'll take narration for this episode, but instead I'm going to say, again, what? Elaborate. Elaborate, June.
I love how we come in with
don't
the more
know.
intense music.
I think it's supposed to be like the marketable plushie version. Like, I think.
Okay.
I don't fucking
Are they like
know,
the
man.
Monokuma of the situation?
I can't wait to
What?
see the
No.
Danganronpa execution
No,
of the
I
Meerkats.
think
finally kiss.
they the players in the game, like they're all like all of the characters are like plush toys or something. From what
They
I'm
finally
reading the
kiss and like a
synopsis.
crossbow bolt like shoots both of them at the same time.
Oh, I pray.
Ah, damn. They die in each other's arms. For anyone who doesn't
die.
know those adverts, you're intensely confused and honestly better off.
I think this first line is very apt for what we've just
You are
discussed.
learning more about yourself every day. For example, while you already knew that friendship was everything, you are now realizing that staying with your friends is not a priority.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know what? I
also a
think
bit ill
MSPA Reader has a point. Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking compare to meerkat fucking conversation was too much. We gotta walk in different
Goodbye.
directions for a while.
Oh.
At least
Also, I'm
that
not a
must be
priority
right,
to you, June.
because you keep leaving friends and starting over again. Why are you doing this? Probably a deeply held value of some kind. That makes sense. Anyway, you're ready to meet more friends, and the only place and the only place you've seen new people recently has been on Jade's Dream Planet. You zap on over there.
So there are no other people on Earth.
Yeah, no one else on Earth exists.
We're definitely not going to try and talk to John's dad under any circumstances.
That's a shame. I think John's dad and the MSP reader would make out.
Like the compare the big cat mascot.
That's great, June. I was going to say they'd probably have a sort of Walter White, Gail Betica sort of relationship, I think. But you can decide which one's which.
I don't know. I'm just making shit up at this point.
Unfortunately,
I'm just agenda posting.
I do think if we accidentally end up referencing those fucking meerkats a few more times, I might have to put them on the thumbnail by sheer numbers.
I mean, you don't have to.
I think it would be poorly representative of the video.
Okay, then we're gonna cut the bit here. We're gonna cut the bit here.
We're gonna veto this bit.
We're gonna veto this bit.
End of the bit. You're never gonna hear about those fucking things ever again.
If it comes up again, I'm shooting you on sight.
Excellent. I think honestly, if that shit slips out my goddamn mouth again, it will be a mercy kill. I will thank you for killing me. Anyway, this time something is different. Seems to be a different part of a different part of day than before, and the overhead clouds that previously served as fluffy ambient backdrop are now alive with images. Meteors striking a dark world, a planet covered in sugar mountains, dotted with goofy giant teapots, a young grey-skinned alien girl running around catching frogs. These must be the clouds Jade was referencing. The ones that she could... the ones she said could never be wrong. Well, you can take guidance from them too. You've trusted more dubious things than clouds. You zone in on that frog girl with the short haircut and the red skirt. Time for the zappy thing.
The zappy thing. Hell yeah.
The zappy thing. It's always nice. It's always night on Troll Planet. At least when folks are out and about. But it's not usually
He's
this
forgotten
dark.
the ancient scripts.
I can't
The ancient
wait
text.
for David Attenborough's 100th birthday, his new documentary series, Troll Planet.
Troll Planet, yes.
And here we see the young blue blood murdering others to take back to her spider lusus.
Here we see fucking nothing. What is happening? Somebody help me.
She must feed her
I
lusus
think I've gone
or
blind.
suffer a gruesome fate.
Now fuck off!
Now fuck off. You confidently head out to start exploring your surroundings and immediately run into a wall face first. Okay, you're getting your bearings now. You've ended up in some kind of closet. You refrain from making a hackneyed joke about it. I probably don't even have that cultural metaphor here. And the noise you made elicited an answering yelp of surprise in the room outside. You hear footsteps approaching you, and then someone yanks the door open. I love the immediate just jump cut to this. To just utterly nonplussed by our existence.
I was gonna say non-plus.
Just like, oh, well, average Tuesday. Random
This might
fucking...
as well happen.
Well, this might as well happen today. Weird fucking creature in my goddamn closet. Okay.
Yeah, this might as well be happening. Hello. What the fuck?
Excellent. I love that she has not in any way changed her expression at all in reaction to this.
Am I reading? What the fuck?
Just like...
Are you reading? What the fuck?
Like, she's not even... It's not even like a what the fuck. It's like a... What the fuck? It really does give me that... Her face tells me this is less of a confusion situation, more of a... Oh, for God's sake, not this shit again. Like, this has happened before somehow. Not necessarily with us specifically, but like, somebody has been in here.
Who's been in Kanaya's closet?
Now, Joker, and June, I thought you weren't making the hackney joke.
Joker!
Joker! I'm so
What's the matter, Alex?
Joker.
My brain is filled with putrefaction and sadness. Anyway.
You know, don't mind him. He's just a bit ill.
Opening the door has allowed a beam of bright sunlight to fall across your face. You feel instinctively that the light is something to avoid. You hold your hands up to shield your face, then remember that your hands are also made of skin and whimper. Oh no, we've been transported to No End House. Not this shit again.
Welcome to No End House, also known as Men Whimpering House. I don't know how I got here, but I'm now the attendant.
She came here to work as staff. It's not, for her, unlike most of the rest of the staff, it's not really a sexual kink thing. It's just like, nah, I just like making weird fucking guys just suffer. On just an actual hatred level.
Yeah, I mean, she got the chainsaw.
She got the chainsaw, and frankly, she's been through enough of it from certain somebodies. That yeah, it really would make sense.
Yeah.
Me and Mason stuck in MSPA Reader's head like, hey, we didn't even want to be here. Can we leave? Just leave this creature here.
Fuck, what the fuck? I'm not even supposed to be here.
June's probably going to be exempt from it. June's probably going to be just going to be let off easy. Can we leave? Can we not go through the torments and just let MSPA Reader themselves just suffer?
No, too bad. Your torments.
The M stands for Mason and the A stands for Alex.
What the fuck do the S and P stand for, Mason?
Supreme punishment.
Okay. That definitely
works.
That definitely forms a coherent phrase. Well, I am already being put through the torments. I am already being put through the torments, that being the sickness. Ooh, The heat is doing its best to fry you, like a vampire in a movie. You're sure that idle thought will not end up having any relevance to this Troll Girl's story whatsoever. Editor me, if you can be bothered, play the clip from episode 1 of the original series.
It's like a Resident Evil game. Except without the tall vampire lady that people want to be stepped on by.
Yeah.
No. The only Resident Evil I played is...
Well, I mean, we don't know. Maybe there will be a tall vampire lady later on. We don't know.
God, I fucking hope not.
What are you? Did you just wander in here, or like... What?
Something like that, you tell her, cringing away from the light. You get the feeling this girl is not gonna fall for the old mailman gambit. That mail troll. You tell her you know one of her other friends.
Who? Wait. Is it Carcat?
Yes!
I knew it. He makes friends of all kinds. Well, I obviously can't kick you out right now. You don't seem to be able to handle the sun. So I guess you better stick around until at least nighttime.
You could easily zap to nighttime, but this is giving you an in, so instead you agree. No problem, you can just hang out in this closet. It's fine. It's a lovely closet.
I know we just met, but you're being kind of weird.
You hope it's the kind of weird that eventually becomes charming. You don't say that, though, just think it. You know the barrier between your words and thoughts is ambiguous at best, but for real.
Anyway, you have no objection to skulk around in my wardrobe-ifying assets chamber. I have a solution.
Pulling the shades, maybe?
No. Why would I deprive my plants of life? Giving sunlight for a fragile-skinned creature I've never met? Fucking pussy.
I mean, honestly, very fair.
It's another solution.
A minute later, you're dressed in a floor-length gown of emerald velvet, with long sleeves, a high neckline, and a dramatic hood to pull over your head. The dress does nothing for the heat, but it effectively shields you from sunlight.
There you go.
So what she's done is given us swishy armor. Honestly, very sick.
Yeah, we look like a yellow mage from fucking Fear and Hunger, but green.
Yeah, I was about to say, but like hue shifted slightly. All swaddled up like a baby, you joke. The troll just gives you a level look. Clearly you've stumbled on a cultural misalignment. Even though she's the one who hasn't... oh, pardon me. Thank you. Again, apologies.
This music reminds me of the the True Arena music,
yeah, kind of, and it's got those bells from like Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean by bells, like the thing that you shake and it makes a jingly sound.
Yeah. Those kinds of bells.
My musical knowledge is comprehensive.
I know
comprehensive,
about that.
he
It's
says,
fine.
yes. Even though she's the one who hasn't even heard of a baby, she stares at you until you start to feel embarrassed for knowing things that she doesn't know. She's very good at staring contests. What an amazing potential friend.
Meet potential friend.
Just potential friend, and it's just the MSPA reader in the middle. Meet potential friend.
God. Fucking... 0 memories, 0 concrete connections, 7 violent deaths. At the hands of beasts.
Mankind knew that they could not blame themselves. I forgot. I fucked the bit. Ah!
You know, okay, we're just gonna move on. Now, out of the closet, you now know that joke won't land either. You look around the room.
Race bit.
It is indeed covered with plants, as well as colourful bolts of fabric and half-finished sewing projects. Unlike Rose's knitting disarray, it does not give the impression of someone who has difficulty finishing things. This troll's room gives the impression of someone who enjoys, even excels, at having multiple irons in hot places. Or at least, she thinks she does.
What one might say. Irons in the fire.
She seems to have just been on her computer. Thing when you zapped in.
I think that might be an
Because
apt reference to make right now, Jim.
flashing insistently. You try to peer at the open window, but she hits a button and makes the projection disappear. A delicate green flush rising to her cheeks.
I think we know who she was just talking to.
Well, I
No
wonder
need
who
to
it could
look
be.
at
It definitely couldn't be someone whose voice was just whose voice was just
whisper on the wind.
seconds
You're
ago.
talking
It definitely
about.
couldn't
And
be.
definitely couldn't be me. I don't even know who I am. I have memory
I'm not
loss.
even supposed to
I
be
don't even
here.
know who I am.
I'm
yet.
not in this episode.
What
I'm
the
not
fuck, a
fucking in
troll
this
computer?
episode.
Fuck that dude, probably got no games.
Fuck's sake. Did we
I
get
got
the line
unlimited
or-
bacon, but no games.
Vriska disappearing now to be on an episode of Troll Chuckle Sandwich. Along with Schlatt with one T and Niverson, but there's no O in it. It's just an S and an S then N. Anyway, did we get the line, or did we just like trample over?
Oh,
it?
I did.
I
I
don't
did
think
the
so.
line way before we did all this.
Yeah.
Excellent. Do you want to get again?
I can do.
Yay.
No need to look at that.
Guiltily, you remember spying on Rose. When she called you out, you thought for a second that your chances of being her friend had run out. Like if there was a universe where you became her friend, and one where you didn't, you'd stumble clumsily onto the wrong one, the bad one, if you will. But luckily, everything turned out fine. Maybe you could get away with it again. Plus, this troll doesn't even know about your powers yet. Not like Rose did. She would have no reason to suspect you. Excellent. Great. We're going to be doing, spying. Right, what are we doing? Are we doing the morally...
Oh, I just
morally
noticed that
poor
dress in the
option?
background.
Oh, hello.
no.
It's that dress. It's that
Oh,
fucking
no.
dress.
Oh no, not that oh no.
Oh no, it was the fucking commission.
Poor
dress.
Tavros.
No.
Poor Tavros.
Oh no.
And
Poor
poor
Kanaya.
Kanaya as well, let's not mince words.
Poor everyone except Vriska.
Yeah, poor everyone except Vriska in that scenario. Everyone was poor before. So, again, are we gonna spy on Kanaya's fucking conversations, or are we gonna, like, be normal?
Sounds
Something
like an
tells me that-
objectively horrible idea.
Yeah, something tells me that spying is going to be the bad ending, so I'd like to.
Something. I hope you know I grabbed a chainsaw or whatever the lyric is. I've forgotten it.
Kanaya, I'm begging you to have this be the bad ending, please.
Yeah, it could just be the panel of her soaring up.
Please, Kanaya, I need this.
Please, Kanaya, I need this.
It's just like the
kind of
MSK
dickhead.
arena's face reflected in the steel of the chainsaw.
Yeah, or no, it's MSP Arena's
Chainsaw
face
Man
reflected in the
reference,
screen,
nice.
and Kanaya's just like doing a run up behind him.
Yeah.
You excuse
Just
yourself
have
to
it
the...
reference Chainsaw
Yeah.
Man and we'll be fine.
No, it's
Chainsaw
exactly
can.
what I described. It's exactly what I described, but Kanaya has turned into Troll Chainsaw Man.
Yes. Yarr.
You excuse yourself to the... You don't know what they call it here. The necessaries. You wave your hand in a vaguely embarrassed way and the troll gets it. Out of her sight, you zap back to a few minutes ago, just outside the door to the room you're in now. You wait until you hear the thump of yourself
MSPA
arriving in the
really
closet,
created a time paradox.
and the troll abandoning her desk. Then, you quickly
Nothing new
zap
for
into
you,
the room
reader.
and read her current chat. Oh boy. Yep, what do you know? What do you know? June, okay.
Oh
right,
fuck, I'm in this episode!
Oh fuck, I'm also in this episode! Okay. So, I've already penciled in all 5 of the characters I want to voice. So... And I'm pretty sure, Mason, I remember you not being super confident on your Vriska.
Correct.
So,
And
June,
regardless, to be in the 5 characters
Who
that June wanted to
else?
voice. Funny enough.
Who else? Who else? Who else?
For future reference,
Tell
Alex,
them
my
to
other
bring
two
her
were going to be Eridan and Jake.
All right. I'll pencil them in. I'll slap them in. While June gets started.
It just cannot escape my notice that the last 3 times you contacted me, it was to ask if I finished your dress yet. Under these circumstances, I find it trying to believe that you want it for no particular reason.
There it is.
I wish you would just tell me why it's so important.
Of course you do. Fussy Fangs always has to have a reason for everything. Maybe I just want a present from my Moirail. Did you ever think of that? Are you too busy fussing around in your fuss lock? Maybe I'm being nice. Or did you not think I can be nice sometimes?
I know you can be. When you want. Sort of. Are we Moirails again now then? Yesterday you said defining our relationship was something only named dogs would do.
Yeah, and my Moirail is a super lame dog. That's you, Fangface.
It's just that I can't help but notice that I'm your Moirail again right now when you want something from me.
You notice a lot, don't you? Always noticing something. Maybe you call you a noticer. I bet you'd be shocked to know how much you don't see. You don't even know the half of what I have going on.
If I've ever pretended to know what is going on with you, please allow me to apologize for such a gross misinterpretation of my reality.
Whatever. Can you just tell me if you finished it yet? Hello? Kanaya!
Damn, she got so impatient she ascended from 8 to 16. Dear God.
This might not be the bad ending, guys. Oh god.
Oh, no.
Why does this image of Kanaya remind me of Coraline's dad? I mean, it's the same angle and everything.
Oh. Oh, that's
Oh, if I
brilliant.
could remember
Okay.
a single line from Coraline, I would say it right now, but I don't.
I don't remember either. It's been ages since I've seen that.
That is rough.
God.
Anyway, the log ends there. You zap back before past you is done changing into the dress and re-enter the room. The troll, Kanaya, is back at her lunchbox computer typing furiously. You have to handle this situation delicately. She can't know you were spying on her, since you've already said that you know Karkat, you hedge your bets on all of them sharing the same friend group. You ask her carefully if she happens to know your other friend as well, Arachnid's Grip? The little green flush darkens Kanaya's cheeks again. She bites her lip, showing one kinda adorable fang.
Yes. I know her. Why?
Oh Christ, MSPA, really, you fucking... Why? Why are you doing this? You've immediately... I do... It is quite incredible how MSPA Reader has immediately found the deep end to jump in at here.
God damn.
Like the deep end. It's almost incredible.
You know, I think the MSPA reader needs to be put in a fucking cube and studied.
Just not like any specific kind of an environment. Just a cube. Put that motherfucker in a cube.
Yeah, put him in a cube. Put him in the cube.
Put that motherfucker in the cube. Anyway, you are sure that helping Kanaya figure out her situation with this girl is the key to earning her friendship. A big, juicy interpersonal conflict to solve has been dangled in front of you, and nothing makes friends more reliably. Sure.
The MSPA reader.
Sure, MSPA
Fucking
reader, that's
getting
a
into
rationale.
people's biz since fucking... I don't know.
Since whatever fucking year it was on the Alternian calendar in fucking I've Swapped Friends in.
Yeah.
But then again, you don't really know anything about this other troll. You don't even know her name, just her handle. Can you really be of use to Kanaya? Especially when your knowledge of the girl is based on a foundation of lies? Is this the right way to go? Oh, this was. Oh.
Interesting.
Damn, that was quick.
Yeah, that was quick.
Alright, what are we doing?
Maybe we're in a triple. Maybe we're in a triple choicer.
What's the plan?
I think we should double down.
Double down. Yep, okay, I'll take
Double
that.
down.
Double down!
Immediately.
You gesture wildly. You and this girl, whose name you totally know. We go way back. In fact, if Kanaya wants some help figuring things out with her, you can definitely help. You're an observant person. This part is true. And you want to help her. This too. Kanaya thinks it over, looking skeptical.
What could you do to help? She's just impossible. Everyone knows that already. I'm not breaking new ground about Vriska here.
Ah, I see. MSPA Reader has mastered the art of ask incredibly open and vague questions so that the other person gives you all of the information for you. Incredible.
How do I know that I can
social
trust you enough to
engineering.
tell you Vriska's social security number?
It definitely isn't just a string of 8s.
Kanaya,
Vriska.
why has my bank account been drained?
Now, look.
Now, I know that sounds
Oh, that
bad.
sounds bad.
We're on the same timing! Hey! Vriska! That must be her name. Despite Kanaya's outward frustration, you keep sensing some kind of guilty affection here. You don't know what a moirel is. How could you? You've never heard that word before, but it conjures a feeling inside you. A sense of warmth and comfort. And for some reason, a dark room and the smell of popcorn.
Oh. The dark side of the timeline is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
I mean, yeah, I guess the zapping kinda is pretty fucking unnatural.
Whatever higher being exists out there, take MSPA's memory loss, double it, and then ping it back
Give
on
it-
Doc Scratch.
Yeah, make that motherfucker just fully not remember who he is ever.
At the
Make him
end of
forget
Kubo
his
and the Two
purpose.
Strings, he just gets Moon Kinged. But then the people don't help him.
Anyway, it's clearly some kind of intimate relationship, and Kanaya's feelings are all wrapped up in it. You know what to do in that kind of situation. She needs to tell Vriska how she feels. You expect Kanaya to brush this off. She hasn't exactly been emotional openness so far, and she looks like she's about to. But then she wavers. To your surprise, she lets out a heavy sigh, her shoulders slumping.
What would be the point? She's not even into the relationship we have now. There's no way she'd want to take it in a more crimson direction.
Oh dear.
Golly.
Girl, you can do better. We all know you can do better. Actually, frankly, it's not that hard to do better. It is Vriska, to be fair. You kind of got every direction is up from this sort of situation.
Literally anybody else you could pick would be better.
It's like you're at the singularity core of a black hole, or like the center of a planet. Every direction is up.
Can we just start warping? Systematically warping every troll we meet to fucking Earth.
Yeah, just like, Kanaya, you gotta meet somebody. Blip her directly to New York. Directly into Rose's house. Hey Rose, you gotta visit, bye! Beep!
My brain! Hold on, I'm receiving a message. It says that fate needs you two to be friends.
I didn't get the end of that sentence. It didn't come through on Discord.
I said friends, but you'll hear it on the thing.
Excellent. Okay. Clearly these feelings have worn her down so much as spiky defenses are weakened. You don't want to cheer on someone's vulnerabilities, but well, it's hard to build a friendship without them.
Yeah, Alex, real quick.
Yeah.
While I'm doing that, like, Fate Danes thing, just slowly, like, phase this image onto screen.
Oh, yes. Yes, excellent. Beautiful. You ask if she's sure about that.
Well, no. I can't ever tell if she's sincere.
True irony poisoning. Not that we didn't already kind of know a little bit.
She makes serious things into jokes and jokes into big dramas. She's one of them slop tubers.
She really would be though, wouldn't she?
Yeah, no, she would. No, she would be if
so, guys, we did it.
No, you know what it would be. You know what it is. If Vriska did troll like GrubTube instead of joining Spurb, she'd be Troll Leafy.
Oh, Jesus.
She'd just bully children on the internet.
I mean, she already does it in real life.
Their IPs, go to their houses, kidnap them in the night, and feed them to her spider mom.
Yeah, guys, I think this grub is pretty cringe.
Well, it's a good thing that guy's just never gonna upload a video again for reasons I'm not gonna state, not because it's illegal or anything, but simply because I do not want to bother getting into it.
For legal reasons, I can't.
For legal reasons, I did kill that motherfucker. I'm a blue blood, they were bronze. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm allowed.
Fucking deserved.
I'm literally
circle of life, baby.
That's the circle of life. Anyway, fucking...
I thought he started calling me her Moirail as a joke. But she told everyone else about it too. She didn't even ask me what I wanted. Oh.
God.
Kanaya, there's somebody I think you should meet. Blip. Hey, Rose, you got a visitor. Bye.
Rose! My brain! Fates in foot-cells!
And my life
You need
is yours.
to get together!
Excuse me, what the actual audio jungle are you doing in my house?
Peak.
Just put the image back on screen when I do that again.
I'm gonna be putting a
was a
lot
great
on
image,
screen.
June.
I'm gonna be putting a lot on screen. Is what's happening here. But fortunately, that's just drag and drop type editing. I can do that easy.
First time
June.
it's a slow fade in. This time just pop it.
Yeah.
Anyway, now my brain needs to get back into gear. Hold on.
Yep. We've stalled the engine a minute.
You
We
need to
just gotta-
reset your Kanaya momentum.
Or else we're gonna fucking money shift the car.
Alright. And now I don't know how to talk to her about it. Every conversation we have gets so antagonistic. But I'm not interested in that quadrant with her. Sometimes I feel like our relationship is just an aggression of shallow and insincere hostilities.
Oh.
I'm not saying it again. I'm not saying it again until it gets significantly further along. We know what I'm not. We know what I'm saving for when Vriska shits the bed big time. Despite the unfamiliar alien words, this teen romantic flailing is common amongst all species. You nod sympathetically. But, you point out, Kanaya isn't happy now. So, what would she have to lose if she pressed the issue? Kanaya gives you that even scathing gaze again.
And what is your personal interest in my quadrant? Carcat's friend.
Whoops, you pushed it too far. All your recent successes have made you cocky. You revert to barefaced honesty and tell her you want to get to know her better.
I have plenty of friends already. And I don't even like some of them. But I will think about your unsolicited and unwelcome advice. Advice from a stranger whose presence you are tolerating solely to not be responsible for the death of an innocent is well known to be the best kind of advice.
Well, that's about the best you can ask for. You shut up and sit quietly while Kanaya goes back to her activities. Sewing and tending to her plants with a big chainsaw she seems to have pulled out of nowhere. Finally, she halfs a sigh and throws the chainsaw down on the floor. It disappears again, but a little gold tube rolls away from where it landed. Kanaya stalks back to her magic computer lunchbox. She's emanating such a determined air that you don't dare to address her. Maybe she's forgotten about you. If so, it's to your advantage, because Kanaya's setup projects her windows in a very visible way, and she didn't tell you not to look this time. Oh boy.
You know how you basically refuse to be straightforward with me? You know how you... And I use this metaphor with full consciousness of its on-the-nose nature. Always weave a web of intricate emotional misdirection and basically act in the most infuriating way possible.
What? Slow down. What are you talking about?
Why did you start calling me a Moirail? Was it because you actually had those feelings for me? Or did it suit your purposes somehow? What if I started calling you my mate split? How would that make it reality? Is that how it works? You just say things and assume they will happen, like you said, instead of talking about it with the other person involved. That time I meant you in an
Oh, that time
gonna just
I
read
meant
it.
you.
She's like referring to like a previous thing that she said.
Not specifically.
Also, I have to
time I
say,
meant-
Kanaya, please.
I just have to quickly say from the previous page. What if we put our beds together in Minecraft? Just kidding.
What if we
Unless-
put our beds
Unless-
together in Minecraft? Haha, just kidding. Unless. That time, I meant you in an abstract and general sense, not specifically you.
Wait. Are you saying you want to be mates, Brits?
You know I'm the one of the few of us who still likes you. You know, everyone wonders why I still talk to you at all. And sometimes I do too. After everything you've done, I think in this situation the evidence for strong, concupiscent feelings on my part is compelling. I do not think our so-called moral allegiance is satisfying enough to account for my continued attachment to you. Any outside observer could perceive as much.
Wow. I think there was confession somewhere buried under all of that insulting language. You know what, Mealy Fangs? Let's do it. Let's be mates, Brits.
Do not mock me.
I'm not. Jeez.
I'm sorry, I looked up and saw.
That's a Kanaya neuron activation face.
Yeah, no, it fucking is, isn't it? Look. Oh. No, you are right though. Anyway.
Oh, I need to steal that at some point.
What, this sprite or like just Kanaya? What? What part of it do you need to
I just need
steal?
to cut out. I just need to get the head, turn it into an emote, because that's just
Yeah.
Hey, I will send it through to you. I have the sprites.
nice.
I will send it through.
Jeez. Do you see how unfair you're being? Vriska, be more straightforward. Vriska, talk clearly about your feelings. Define our relationship. Well, then when I do it, this is what I get. Let's flip red. Why not?
Do we get a Kanaya neuron activation sound?
Wait, really?
Yes.
Damn, it worked, I guess.
That's such a charming image.
Oh, my heart. Oh, fuck.
Kanaya slams the lunchbox shut and turns to you. She's even more flustered than she was before. You can't even tell if she's freaked out or thrilled. Maybe even she doesn't know.
Oh, fuck.
Ah.
That made me cry. That's too adorable. Fuck.
We've done something terrible here today.
To be clear, I
It's-
stopped. It was very brief, but holy
Oh no, I'm
It
not
is a
talking about you
very.
crying.
This is a
I'm
very
talking
lovely
about
image.
I'm talking about drawing Kanaya closer towards Vriska. Is the terrible thing.
Like in the
Like,
grand
I mean-
calculus of the universe, this is a bad thing. But Kanaya's
Like,
happy, so you know.
Kanaya is happy. We have done a terrible thing to achieve this end.
Yeah, true. Oh.
Anyway,
Listen. I have to go somewhere. You can let yourself out, right? Do not steal anything from me.
Whee!
yeah, no, she's gone.
She like
Yo,
she's
yo,
side beat out of the room.
She's wave dashing across the planet at impossible speeds.
Yeah, that's canon.
Meeting me on my way.
You open your mouth, about to suggest that you could teleport her where she needs to go, but she rushes past you and down the stairs. And she's gone. Dang. You've been getting really good mileage lately out of being the person to unite distant friends. That's a goddamn stupid independent action. You get the feeling following her wouldn't go over well either. I probably need some privacy right now. A lesser friendship aspirant might give up at this point, but your unique skills have honed in on one thing. This relationship is happening because of your advice. Surely, once things settle down, Kanaya will remember this and turn to you, ready to embrace you and rain down thanks and praise for your good works. You're not about to wait around for it here. You zap ahead a couple days.
Uh-oh.
No Kanaya. Nothing in the room indicates that Kanaya has even been back here yet.
I have a bad feeling
try
about
a couple
this.
more days.
Oh,
You try a
dear.
couple days more. Still no Kanaya. You zap again. You're now you're a week out, and the brown edges on some of these leaves suggest that Kanaya has been at her new girlfriend's house this entire time. You're about to give up when you hear a door slam downstairs. Kanaya storms up the winding staircase, stopping dead when she sees you.
Oh, great. Just what I need. Someone I don't know here in a delicate emotional time to witness my compromised state. Whenever I'm on the precipice of romantic disaster, I always think to myself, I wish a deformed stranger was in my house refusing to leave. Just to bear witness to my inelegant suffering.
Might be a poor time, but how long do you think squatters' rights last on Alternia? Well, it's probably however long you
They
Zero
don't
seconds.
exist.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's probably however long you can avoid being killed by the house's proper occupant, so long as their blood cast is higher than yours. If your blood cast is higher than theirs, your squatter's rights last until you can kill the previous owner, and then you just are
It's
the owner
our
of the
house now. Join the fun with no regrets.
Yeah. Okay, well, that was harsh. You're beginning to think your strategy is not going to pan out. Never one to be deterred easily. You cautiously ask her if she wants to talk about it. She puts her face in her hands.
You know what? You are probably the only person who thought this was remotely a good idea. And therefore the only one I can complain to. Everyone else saw this coming, I'm sure. As outcomes go, this one was not particularly stealthy.
When she looks up, she doesn't look angry anymore. Just upset. Oh no.
I do not know why I thought that. In becoming my mate split, she would somehow start acting differently than the way she always has.
Relationships are hard. Relationships are hard and nobody understands.
Well, no. I mean, they're a very common form of social interaction. I think most people, especially past the age when their genetic contribution is legally required, understand or face certain culling.
Okay, never mind that. Old running gag. You were trying to do a thing and it clearly didn't work. So things didn't work out with Vriska?
You could say that. At first, it was everything I wanted. She's right, you know. She can be nice sometimes.
But then she just started ordering me around.
Okay, it's time to say it again. We're taking Chekhov's gun off the wall. I need you to meet someone real quick.
Fate! The fate in my head! It foretells!
I'm sorry, this is my bit for this episode.
Hey, it works. It's a good bit. It's a solid bit.
I want to let it be known, I am putting my
pizza.
fingers to my temples exactly like the image.
Oh, of course.
Me when I not
telekinetically
nothing
float pizza towards my mouth, while also yelling visions of Kanaya having a better potential partner out there in the multiverse. Who she absolutely can meet.
Like I had to do what she said just because I was her mate split. Like maybe the reason she agreed in the first place was because she wanted that leverage.
No, you think?
Hey, lay off. Hey, lay off a second, man. Hold on. You know she's upset, but she isn't getting visibly emotional. Instead, as she talks, her eyes narrow and her voice goes icy with anger. She grows very still, and her muscles held taut.
And she kept trying to use me to get back in with our friends who sensibly dropped her already. Like Carcat and Terezi. Although, I can't believe I still have any cash with them after so obviously taking my leave of senses enough to date her. Even Terezi wasn't stupid enough for that.
Lay off Terezi.
Hey, what'd Terezi do? Hang on.
She got fucking blinded, dude. Give her a break.
Hey, okay. I get you're upset, but what the fuck happened? What the fuck did Terezi do?
fucking Terezi catching strays.
Why is Terezi catching strays here today? What's going on there?
What did you say fuck me for?
Oh no!
I don't know why.
You should not be throwing strays!
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Anyway.
It felt like she just wanted me to like her so she could exploit me. Maybe because she doesn't have enough other friends.
No, you didn't need to say enough there.
Yeah. Enough. The word enough was kind of a little...
Or the really.
Yeah.
So she had
Or
to
maybe.
get the most out of me.
Her voice is trembling with anger now. Jeez, that's rough. Honestly, it sounds to you like Kanaya dodged a bullet. When you first saw that Kanaya had a crush on this girl, you kind of assumed that someone as composed and rational as Kanaya would be drawn to someone who would compliment her well.
Oof.
But you've just watched her walk into a train wreck. Well, encouraged her to. Probably good she broke up with Vriska.
I didn't.
Oh no. Oh. Well,
But you're right.
Oh shit!
stalks over
Fucking grizzy, man.
to her husk top
Just
and throws the top open so violently and nearly breaks. She opens the window and starts typing. Her claws hit the keys so hard that one of them pops off and flies to the ground.
one of them.
You know, Vriska, I didn't just want to date you. I wanted you to feel the same things that I felt and treat me like a mate split. And whatever this is, it isn't what I wanted.
Excuse me? What are you saying?
But Kanaya slams her screen down and turns away. puts her hands over her face again and bursts into tears. Can't help but feel a little awkward.
Jesus.
There. Kanaya glares at you.
You know this is your fault, right? I do not think you've shown yourself to be competent enough in this area to try to fix things now. Can you please just leave me alone?
Yeah, you're not going to be able to turn this around. Leaving probably is the best thing you can do for Kanaya now. You nod sadly and zap the fuck out of there.
Oh,
You
God.
didn't help! Jesus.
Not only did we not help, we made things worse.
Yeah, fuck.
Holy shit.
Well, maybe a hot bit of time travel can maybe fix that.
Yeah,
Should we do the other
maybe-
bad ending first?
Let's go back to the beginning. Like
Oh,
last time.
okay, yeah. We'll go back further and make it worse in a different way.
Yeah, let's fuck it up.
Let's-
Let's fuck up at the
Yeah,
beginning.
let's make things worse
Let
by
me-
not spying on her.
Yep.
I will always declare we should end on the best ending.
Well, if we don't,
Unless
I
we
think it's a good
accidentally
principle
win
where if we,
immediately.
well, yeah, if we don't win immediately, end on the good ending. I think that's a good rule of thumb.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for the characters we don't like.
Yeah, then we kill him. Anyway, let's not spy on Kanaya, which is apparently the bad choice. No. Even if you don't get caught. It's just not a good way to begin a friendship. Much fairer to start on even footing. Besides, you already have an in. You ask the troll how she knows Karkat. She looks bored by this conversation starter.
Sorry, but I was actually kind of busy when you came in. I'm not going to consign you to fiery death outside in the light, but I would appreciate some personal time.
Sure, you say. Of course. The troll gives you a suspicious look until you turn away enough that she can be assured of privacy. She goes right back to chatting with her friends. After a while, she gets up and starts working on a dress she's sewing. She keeps getting frustrated, ripping it out and redoing it to get it perfect. She's not being rude to you, but she's ignoring you. You attempt to engage a few more times, and she keeps answering politely, but she just refuses to be pulled into shenanigans from which a lasting friendship could form. After several hours, the sun slips below the horizon and leaves the world in twilight. The troll girl yawns.
Well, it should be safe for you to leave now. Goodbye.
She nicely but firmly directs you out the door. She knows
What is that
What is that?
face?
What is that face? What is
She
that
knows.
chin?
She knows what happened in the other timeline. She can just sense it.
Yeah.
You fucked things up for me in some manner.
You fucked up my life.
Chainsaw revving sound.
You fucked up my life. Can I
Thank you.
explain? And now, you have my permission to burn in the sun.
But the sun set! No, it hasn't. Sun immediately comes back up out of the fucking horizon.
She
somehow.
unlocks her true Sylph of space powers and makes the sun rise again.
Makes Alternia turn backwards briefly. Just to set us a fucking blaze. Hundreds
Burn.
of millions also die in the process.
And then she walks away like Sephiroth through the fire.
Da 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 da. Kanaya. Da 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 da. Kanaya.
Let's
Let's back off. Hang on. There we go.
Bless you.
Bless you.
No reason, you say? Just curious. Kanaya gives you a suspicious look.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of in the middle of something. Can you just wait a while? Away.
Can you
just while away the time until it gets dark?
Sure. You watch her for a few minutes as she finishes up her conversation and then starts working on things around her room. But having seen what you've seen, you're determined to find some way to help her. If you can't fix her interpersonal problems, maybe you can figure out something else she'd enjoy. Filled with investigative spirit, you start to gather evidence. Snoop. You start to snoop. Spying got you this far. Spying is great.
Spying is great. Fuck you.
Gentle trolls. Meet the MSPA reader.
Excellent. Excellent.
Fucking what's
The
that
S
one
stands for
image of the
spy.
Hold on. I have an image I know I can use for this.
Ooh.
Where is it?
Okay, well,
Where's
you look
my
for it.
screenshots
You
folder?
rifle through Kanaya's bookshelf. She has a number of signed pattern books, which you assume must have some kind of whimsically gruesome twist congruent with the rest of the world building on this planet, but pretty much just looks like sewing pattern books. There is one thing on the shelf in your own language. It's not a book, but a stack of printed out pages bound together in a distinctly homemade way. It says Spur Beta Walkthrough at the top and is covered with familiar erudite prose. You're pretty sure the events described in this document never happened in this timeline, but in the timeline you're currently making, but maybe whatever source Kanaya got this from is not bound strictly to one timeline. Excellent. And now, June,
Yeah.
are you picking up what this is putting down? I think there's
My brain! The timelines! The fate!
There are a number of books featuring shining white figures, mostly women, with prominent fangs and variously coloured blood dripping from their cruel and elegant mouths. They're all dressed in an explosion of brightly coloured fabrics.
I wonder what that's about.
Something about their sparkles strikes you as deeply, strangely familiar. You must be thinking of vampires. There's no reason you would know anything about whatever the rainbow blood imbibing troll equivalent is. Most of these covers feature a swooning troll of varying genders. Clearly about to have their throat torn out sexily. Many of the rainbow vampires are being menaced by brave heroes, all wielding chainsaws. A loud buzz makes you look up. You can't help but notice that Kanaya is tending to her topiaries with a large chainsaw of her own. Okay. You're putting this all together. The bright colours around her house, the choice of weapon, the love of sunlight. Kanaya's heart's desire is clearly to date a sexy vampire. Maybe that's what AG is.
Oh god.
Please don't ask Kanaya if Vriska is a sexy vampire.
No. You wonder if you can make this happen for her. Maybe on this planet. It's not just a fantasy. You clear your throat to get Kanaya's attention, and then casually wonder aloud if Alternia has any kind of non-living creatures.
Oh. You mean the undead?
Yes, the undead. Where might one find the undead?
It's not difficult. They tromp past my hive in their hordes every day. Slaving, slavering, and so on. Trying to get in sometimes.
It's all coming together. That must be the root of Kanaya's fascination.
Is Kanaya going to be playable in the next Resident Evil?
You have reminded me, of course, of the brilliant Kanayaphobia incident.
The what now?
The Kanayaphobia incident.
Oh, are you not familiar, Mason? Allow me to regale you with the tale. So, Resi 4 was getting re-released again. This was before the remake. We're talking original Resi 4, but one of its many re-releases.
Yeah. I got
They
you.
released a trailer for it. I think it was the Oculus. I think it was the Oculus, like a VR port, effectively. I think. I might be wrong. But the guys who were making the trailer were like, okay, we want to put forth, like, you're really gonna experience the fear. Okay, so you experience shit. What's the fear of chainsaws? What's the phobia of chainsaws? Where could we find that? Somebody, presumably, I'm assuming, pulled out their phone, opened up Google and searched phobia of chainsaws, to which, evidently, they got an Urban Dictionary response, because in the trailer they put in, experience Kanayaphobia. Kanayaphobia being defined immediately in the trailer as the fear of chainsaws.
I wonder how long it'll be until someone makes Denji-phobia.
Resi 4 Homestuck reference.
Yeah, I can't wait for Resi
This
10.
shit gets everywhere.
The Kanayaphobia.
Resi 10, Kanaya and Denji have a duel.
You will give me an egg.
Okay. Oh, you start to form a plan. For the next few hours, you keep a keen eye trained on the window. Sure enough, within an hour, a group of strange, shambling creatures lurches into view. You yell and point out the window, drawing Kanaya's attention, and then zap yourself out there in front of the horde. Now that you're close up, you can see that these guys are not exactly the debonair creatures of the night from Kanaya's book covers. They're more like zombies. Big, slow, shambling things. Half of them falling apart. Still, needs must, you're going to net one of them for Kanaya.
What?
This is... No.
Bro, he's fucking misunderstood the whole fucking...
You are so wrong on so many levels.
How did you fuck this up that badly? Terrible job, super shit!
Terrible job, super shit. How'd you fuck this one up?
Rufio from an alternate universe just fucking appears. Terrible job, super shit! How do you fuck that one up that badly?
Freddy, I've literally neurodiversion in a minor.
Man. What's next? Is a giant one of them gonna, like, appear out of the sand? Oh, wait, no. MSPA Reader doesn't have a chainsaw dog.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a chainsaw, comma, man.
And that's where it ends.
Oh no.
You stand your ground as they lurch towards you, trying to select the most alluring. Suddenly, Kanaya's at your side,
Here we fucking go.
out of breath from running. She's wielding her chainsaw.
Are you actually bereft of sense? You don't fight the undead. This is suicidal.
I'm trying to fight them, but there's no time to explain that because they attack you anyway. A great monstrous arm backhands you to the ground, and monster claws tear through your gown and into your shoulder, lifting you by it. The creature opens its mouth full of more teeth than you thought could fit inside there.
More teeth than expected.
Teeth in the gums. Then you're falling. You hit the ground and roll, dirt grinding into the wounds on your arm.
Oh, hell
The
yeah.
top half of the creature lands next to you, twitching slightly. Kanaya's chainsaw gleams with its black blood. She twirls and bisects another undead thing. But then a third bear hugs her from behind and lifts her, its maw opening wide. You scramble to your feet and throw yourself at Kanaya, grabbing her kicking leg and squeezing your eyes shut to concentrate. You zap. Please don't let the monster have come with you. You open your eyes. The monster did not come with you. Only its arms did. Kanaya shakes herself a little, free from their disembodied embrace. Blood pools on her carpet. She does something to get rid of her chainsaw, and suddenly she's holding a tube of lipstick, which she opens. She slicks a fresh coat of black onto her lips. You slowly catch your breath. You're about to offer an apology, but something makes you pause. Kanaya is staring at the pools of blood. She cautiously, guiltily, leans down and swipes a finger in the mess. Then she brings it to her mouth and delicately licks.
Bleh.
Oh, no.
We must always remember that
she's so
as serious and direct as Kanaya can be most of the time, she is still so fucking goofy. She makes a face and spits the blood out. Then she looks at you, flushing emerald with embarrassment. Oh, you think you made a mistake. Kanaya doesn't want to date a vampire. She wants to be a vampire.
Pretend you did not see that.
You smile cautiously. It's okay, you tell her. You're embarrassed yourself by your foolish actions.
Yes. Why did you do that? Also, how did you teleport? Will we be coming back to that? We will be coming back to that one, do not mistake me. But I can't understand why anyone would run straight into a horde of undead.
You look down. Well, it's just that he said undead. You were picturing something else. Another kind of creature that was dead and now isn't. And is a little more appealing. Understanding dawns.
Oh. I see. Well, that's understandable.
Vampires are just so cool. They're so cool and hard, and it would make sense for anyone to want to be one.
I don't know what a vampire is, but I believe we are on the same page. Maybe I misjudged you.
Also, have you ever seen Sea Councillor? What's Troll Brennanly Mulligan doing right about now?
Perhaps you have greater intelligence and finer taste than I originally inferred.
Maybe, you say. And you bet anyone with taste would find Kanaya's daring, unconventional aesthetic intriguing. Even someone like the tentacle therapist? Kanaya, I have somebody you should meet! Kanaya freezes.
What? How do you know? Did you just... I mean... Who's that?
I love just like... I love she's defaulted to effectively, who said that?
Well, I don't know who? The who? I've never heard of that person in my life.
That's...
I don't know who you're talking about.
Who is that?
I'm not a drunk officer.
Who is she?
God.
Who is she? I mean,
She clears her throat uncomfortably.
whoever that is, I hope you're right. And also, well,
She looks embarrassed again.
thank you for saying so.
You nod, wondering if you should say more. But you should keep that friend's secrets. Just like you're going to keep Kanaya's vampire fantasy secret. Because that's what friends do.
No!
Teleport Kanaya to Rose right now. Don't you dare enter the route here.
Reader! Teleport Kanaya Merriam to Earth, New York, Rose's house. And I'm not really going to treat you any differently at all. Bonded for
No!
life.
Wrong!
No!
Failure!
No!
Failure! Failure! Send her to New York! Send her to New York!
You're going to New York City! Okay, so other than the
What
obvious
a
failure on
disappointment.
MSPA Reader's part, what did we think of that episode, guys?
What a fucking garbage game.
Trash. Unacceptable.
Kanaya just fucking grabs MSPA Reader's
Kanaya
shoulder.
reaches out of the-
Teleport me
out of the
to Earth
screen.
right now. I don't know what that planet is, just get me there.
She chainsaws the title screen in half and is like, we're not done here.
Not,
Oh, she just pulls a fucking Hades and Kid Icarus? Hell yeah.
yeah. Just like, take me to Earth immediately.
I've swapped friends. Sim MSPA Reader would never have made it this far.
So,
And now I'm going to delete your save data. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm just kidding.
oh god. So
Otherwise,
then,
yeah, I
yes.
like that.
Other thoughts,
Yeah.
other than the miserable failure of MSPA Reader.
Some of those,
Yeah, I like
some of
that.
those character sprites and that one of those ending screens were very impactful. Clearly, this was made by someone who likes Kanaya, which is good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not bad taste to undersell.
Kinda hard not to like Kanaya. I'm gonna be real. If you don't,
Yeah.
that's a red flag.
Yeah,
I don't make the rules.
like if you have like
That's not to say
absolutely
that-
no liking towards Kanaya, you gotta like check that out. You gotta like talk to someone about that problem.
Yeah.
Because it is
That's not to say that the.
Go see a
That's not to say that there are.
Maybe a
a
Yeah.
tentacle therapist. Anyway,
That's not to say that any of these characters shouldn't be written with like like an understanding and a respect of who they originally were, because it could be very easy to fall into, oh, I don't like this character, so I'm just going to write them shit or write them how I would want to write them. It's very important to respect the integrity of a character, regardless of whether you like them or not when you're writing.
yeah, but like just from the artwork, you can just kind of tell. Okay, there was definitely a little favoritism here. There was definitely a little bit of bias here, and honestly, I can't follow
I'm
it.
not saying no.
We are all human beings. None of us are totally, like totally logical and unemotional beings. Who we
I'm
cannot.
not immune to propaganda.
Yeah, we are not immune to propaganda. Nor indeed agenda stuck.
Yeah. Honestly, I think.
Yeah, I'm just.
You think, and that's it. Yeah, the fucking. Okay, so I feel like we've got a lot of images here as well. That if I get bored at some point, or if anyone watching this gets bored at some point, they can just sort of scroll. They can just sort of like draw somebody over any of these.
The MSPA reader floating the pizza is canon to me.
I was thinking more it's just straight up power. I was thinking it's just power.
Oh, just that? I mean, yeah, maybe.
Because it's just you doing this. This was your bit. Me, Mason, and the plot itself had no hand on this.
That's because I'm funny.
Precisely. So.
Fuck you. Character development.
Who are you saying fuck you to in this instance, may I ask?
The universe. Fuck
Very
you.
fair, honestly. The universe really does need somebody to fucking pull it down a peg.
Yeah. All I know is I'm feeling very elated right now. I give this an elation out of 10.
Fair enough. So, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone. And we upload other things on Thursdays and Fridays, again, depending on the time zone. Other things, such as the end of Dicey Deeds Lancer Mission 2. That was last week. Pardon me. You can check that out if you are so inclined. This week, however, something a little different, but similar to something we did before. We're bringing back the JoJo's Arcs tier list. It's gonna be part 3 this time. Just part 3, because that shit has 28 arcs, which is, I think, more than parts 1 and 2 combined.
Oof.
So yes, we may be at that one for a little while in the studio. But when that comes out, you can check it out as well. There's also plenty of other things coming down the pipeline, but those are surprises for when they are nearly done. Well, there's also the Dicey Deeds Cyborg. That is also coming soon-ish. Next few weeks, sort of a timing. You ever wanted to see 3 robots in a trench coat try and get the belt in the Royal Rumble? Because that's what that's going to be.
Yeah.
And we shall be the 3. Yes. But you can check that out when it comes out. You can also follow me on Tumblr. I post things there sometimes. Not super often, if I'm honest. But when I do, it's usually reblogs. Sometimes like fan art and other fan stuff. But I also post stuff for our Writing Homestuck series. When those come out. You can also send me asks, send me DMs, send me whatsoever you choose. YouTube does sometimes eat your comments, which is very frustrating for all involved, so if you wanted to send me something and YouTube said you could not, you can send it to me over on Tumblr and I'll actually be able to see it. You can also follow June on Tumblr and on Instagram. June.
Yeah, you can follow me on those places. Stuff happens. Sometimes.
Yep.
Who knows? Maybe something's happened. I don't know.
Who's to say? That's
Who's to say? That our future is... I can't see the future. Not yet.
Not yet.
Working on it.
Yeah, she's still getting up the rungs in the fucking like light rankings and shit. I don't know.
I'm still leveling up. I need to find a cartridge. I need to level up.
Yeah, she's still only got
got
the luck powers and shit.
But
goddamn, she's been power leveling those.
Yeah, for now you can follow those places. And sometimes stuff happens.
Indeed. And speaking of sometimes stuff happens, you can also follow Arthur on Twitch. He's currently playing through Dark Souls 1. remastered, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
No, I'm just that's the get hit sound in Dark Souls, if you remember.
Incredible. Okay. It's been a hot minute.
It's just fucking moan. It's fucking hilarious.
Sound design, baby. Sound design. But yes. You can follow Arthur over on Twitch. He's doing Dark Souls 1 Remastered. Usually starts his streams somewhere between 6 and 8 and goes for like 6 and 8 GMT, PM, GMT. And then it keeps going for like 2 or 3 hours, something like that. Really depends on the night. No real schedule in terms of what days he does stream or does not stream. But you can check him out there. Usually a relatively chill time. Usually we're also kind of hanging out in there. So, you know, it's a chill, fun time. And Mason, do you have anything you wish to say at the end of this here episode of Reading Homestuck? Pesterquest.
I'd like to say thank you all so much for watching. We love making these. We hope you enjoy watching them. Yeah, do go check out the end of Lancer Mission 2. That was very intense. Make sure you've watched the make sure you've watched the whole mission, the whole series. In fact, it's definitely a culmination of sorts. And it was a lot. But I'm looking forward to Cyborg. That should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to the JoJo tier list. I've got some things to say about Part 3.
That is good.
Hopefully
that
it won't
the whole point of
be
the video.
Hopefully it won't be a super long
do.
video. But yeah, having and this time I've actually recapped the entire part before the video rather than doing it during the video. So I'll be a bit more focused.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to whatever else we cook up in the coming weeks.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And with that, we'll see you in the next video. Later.
Bye-bye.
June?
Bye.